So my awakening experience occurred in November 1995 with my spiritual teacher, Cruz. But like most spiritual awakening stories, it began a lot earlier. I was raised Roman Catholic, but that was incidental to really my spiritual process began in the 12-step world of AA and CA. I used cocaine for about 10 years until I was about 28, from 18 to 28. And I got into a 12-step program, and really that's where my spirituality got introduced. It was a spiritual program. I didn't know anything really about God or spirit or anything like that. And after about 2 years, I started seeing on people's big book in AA meetings, there was a picture of a guru that people had been seeing in my community. And so I got pretty intrigued, but I still thought these people were sort of weird because they were following gurus and stuff like that. That was weird to me. So, but then quite by accident, I ended up being in a satsang in Palo Alto with Guru Mai, and my heart just exploded when I saw her for the first time. My chest hurt for 6 months. And I went to the doctor to get my heart checked, and there was nothing wrong with it that they could see. And so after 7 years of meditating with her, and she promised that if you do the practices, meditation will become you. And sure enough, after many years of meditating daily, sometimes twice a day, for many years, for those 7 years, I noticed one day that there was virtually no difference between when I wasn't meditating and when I was meditating. There was just a seamless about that. But that wasn't really the awakening. The awakening happened in November 1995 when I went to a satsang in San Francisco. Guru Mai was there, and she just came out as beautiful as she was, just sat down. And I was always early to these things, and I was in the front row, and she just looked over at me and glanced at me and smiled, and the whole universe just disappeared. There was just light. And I was just overtaken by this. And when my mind did came back, the first thought that occurred was this presence, this awareness was always here. It's never been absent from my experience, but just gone unnoticed. It's like swimming in an ocean, but somebody finally tells you you're in water that you've been swimming in your whole life. And that was my waking experience.